I'm going to do a bit of an overview of SNMP, it's just Simple Network Management Protocol, and just show you what it's used for in a networking environment. Now, it's most commonly used for basically monitoring switches, routers, network equipment, servers as well. It can be used to actually manipulate those network devices, but most of the places I've ever seen it used in is just to monitor. So I'm going to show you some monitoring that I've set up here, and I'll also go through how to set up a Raspberry Pi with SNMPD so that you can monitor that using SNMP as well. The monitoring software I'm going to use to monitor is Pi NMS, which is open source and it's pretty good. So I'll go through that now. Just so you can visualize what the setup is, I've got an HP switch here with just a link going into my core network so we can access all this. And in one of the ports I've got an access point, and in the other port I've got just a Raspberry Pi. Just to give a demonstration of what I'm going to monitor is the switch, the access point, and then I'm going to show you how to set up SNMPD on the Raspberry Pi so we can monitor that too. Okay, here's the Pi NMS website where you can download it. The easiest way to do it is to just get one of these pre-made images here that you can put on a VM. So look, there they are. Just grab them, set them up, and you'll be off and running. Now I've already done that recently with one here for this demo. So here it is. It just runs as a web interface. And you can see the switch that I pointed to out there before and the access point I've added. Now localhost is this Pi NMS VM that's running. So at the moment it's monitoring these three systems. So if I look at, say, the switch, you get info like what network traffic's happening on what port. So if I click on one of the ports, I get to see, interface stuff. So basically all the stuff that you'd like to see about your network, and of course processor usage. Different devices will have different information available, of course, but it's certainly good, especially since it's open source, so you can make your own applications as well. But as standard, here's an AP, so you've got wireless kind of stuff, utilization, power, that sort of thing, and it's pretty handy. Okay, now on the Raspberry Pi, first thing to do is apt-get update, so we're getting all the latest stuff. Just let that run through. Now once that's done, install the SNMPD package. Apt-get install SNMPD. Okay, now that it's installed, I've just got to change the config so it runs nicely, and that's done in etc snmp snmp.conf. Now, the first thing I've got to change is the agent address. That's where it's listening. So rather than just listening on localhost, I'll make it listen to everywhere. Okay, and next thing is go down a bit here, add our little subnet. So RO community, I'll call it public, and it's 192.168.50.0.24. That's a little network I just set up there. So once that's done, exit out of that, and then service SNMPD restart. Okay, now that's running. Now if I go to Pi NMS, I can add that device now. Just go devices, add device, hostname, 250.22, and that community string we just put in, which was public. Add that, and there it is. So now when I list all devices, I now have the Raspberry Pi here. Now there's nothing graphed yet because it'll have to poll that first and see what's available. But in a few minutes' time it'll have some data there, so I'll come back and show you what's been gathered during that time. Alright, I've had that running for a fair few minutes now, and I've been running iPerf from a server on the LAN on my core network to this Raspberry Pi, just to send some data through it. So you see there, this is on the Raspberry Pi, it's got 93 odd megasecond. Now if I go back to Pi NMS, what I can see is the Raspberry Pi is now showing up here, and we see a traffic graph. And if you zoom in on that, you'll see that the interface on the Raspberry Pi has had that traffic that we just saw on the iPerf console. There's other information too that comes from it, like processors, how many users are logged in, storage stuff. Okay, that's all there. Now, if I look at the switch that was also monitored, we can see an ingress and egress, basically in and out ports. So that same amount of data, one side's going into the switch and one side's coming out, obviously, because one's connected to the core network and one's connected to that Raspberry Pi that I showed. Anyway, that's just a bit of an overview of SNMP and how it looks on Libre NMS.